Sungjin, in the Culture Wave, we explore Korean culture happening within Korea, but also abroad. For instance, when we connect to our K correspondents. Now, this time, we had our very own News Features reporter, Yoo Sungjin, cover a story outside the country. So what do you have for us?
Right, so this year celebrates the 60th anniversary of Korea-Japan normalization of relations. And as the show's name suggests, I wanted to see in what aspects culture was playing a role between the two. I spent a week in Tokyo to have a look at it myself. This year, 2025, marks the 60th anniversary of normalized relations between Korea and Japan. Though social and historical issues still remain, Hallyu, or Korean wave, has been a source of soft power. Though none of this is new, how far have we come? To answer that question, I've spent some time here in Tokyo to see how Korean culture is integrated into everyday lives. The beginning of the Korean culture boom in Japan started off with the 2003 drama Winter Sonata, in which Japanese adoration of the main character Bae-jun, also known as Yoon-sama, was notable. But starting from the second and third wave of Hallyu, it was mostly driven by K-pop stars sweeping the Tokyo Dome and the hearts of numerous fans.
BTS, Big Bang, Boy Next Door.
Boy Next Door. First, I liked them for the music, but once I saw the members, I thought they were also very good looking.
With name-shedding stars like Girls' Generation and Kara in the late 2000s to BTS and Blackpink in the late 2010s, K-pop brought an influx of new lifestyles, including beauty, fashion, and food to Japan. So this record shop in Tokyo is the largest of its kind. You can see it has an entire floor dedicated to K-pop, but you can also see that it's flooded with all sorts of fans for different K-pop artists. The consistent popularity of K-pop has been apparent for decades, with Japan topping the list of countries in terms of K-pop album export values. The fourth wave of Hallyu was characterized by something else. New content beyond K-pop began to evolve, and with the expansion of OTT platforms came a boom in Korean dramas, especially post-COVID-19. As these continue to garner more popularity, interestingly, Japan has absorbed it into a unique form of its own kind.
Even though it was only aired on Netflix, everyone knew about the drama, and I think it could even be said to have brought a new boom of Korean dramas. There was no reason not to make this into a musical.
Director Mariko was in charge of recreating the popular drama Crash Landing on You into a musical, which can only be seen in Japan. Though the main challenge for her was to create a condensed version of a long drama series, she said Korean dramas are fun to stage and is willing to do another if the chance comes along.
Even though the musical is in Korean, the audience will read off the subtitles from the side and still enjoy it.
And now, as Tokyo slips into the fifth Hallyu boom, the Japanese public has been attracted to a wider range of cultural elements from Korea. Here I'm at a local bookstore in Roppongi, and in the international literature section you can see a wide range of Korean books, including well-known author Han Kyung's literature, The Vegetarian. The influence of Korean culture now extends beyond K-pop and K-dramas, stretching into literature, cuisine, and other various forms of Korean content, marking a broader cultural expansion. And this year's 60th anniversary serves as an opportunity to reflect on the past and look ahead to the future of the Korea-Japan relationship, considering the changing international landscape and the ongoing challenges. So join me every Monday to explore the realms of Korean culture in Japan.
We'll make sure to do that, Sungjin. Wow, what a comprehensive coverage. So was there anything while covering all of these Hallyu issues in Japan that surprised you?
So there are a lot of things that I was able to go through, and as we probably know, Korean things are already quite well integrated into the Japanese society. So a lot of them didn't really come too much of as something new or something different, but from small things like cosmetics or snacks in convenience stores to K-pop album shops, as we just saw, Korean products are fairly spread out quite across in the Japanese society.
Yes, I've been to Japan many times and I've seen it as well. But obviously to many people, Korea and Japan relations are an extremely important relationship. So in what ways can we see efforts to boost the relationship between the two countries?
Absolutely, Walter, as you just pointed out, with the number of visitors increasing for both countries, the Ministry of Justice and Foreign Affairs of Korea have announced a pilot program for a fast-track entry into selected airports in the two countries. Airports offering the program in Korea are Gimpo and Gimhae International Airports, while Haneda and Fukuoka will do so in Japan. Major airlines of the two countries are participating in the fast-track program as both aim to increase passenger conveniences to facilitate tourism for both countries.
That's good to know. So thank you very much, Songjin, for that coverage, and we're looking forward to your following reports.
My pleasure as always, guys.